Yeah, they pushed the pace and were flipping a lot of pucks out, and I think we weren't getting a good enough forecheck to begin, giving them too much time to make plays, and then we weren't breaking out clean, and that led to us kind of chasing the game. Yeah, we knew if we got one, we'd probably get two and make it interesting. The teams generally sit back once you get a couple and tighten up a little bit. So, just wanted to get a goal there on the power play. Unfortunate that we get the call there against us, so we're coming back on the power play. But at that point, you're just trying to gain some momentum, and the goalie played well, and to get one by him, I think it opened the gates a little bit. Yeah, I think we just learned from it. I think we learned how they really blew the zone, pushed us back. I think we were a little bit caught in between early in the game. So that's something that, Kiefer does a good job of looking at and going over. We'll be very prepared for the next game against these guys, and looking forward to playing them. Yeah, it's early in the year, so let's not make something too big of a deal. But you want to find your identity as a team, and obviously we've had two slow starts here, 2 games in a row. So it's going to be something we'll talk about. We'll take tomorrow to rest because we got to get rest after playing back to start. But it'll be definitely a theme going into next game, and something we don't want to make a habit of starting slow. But it is something that will be addressed, and we'll talk about and we'll move forward. Yeah, it's great to play in front of the full buildings again. It gives you that extra juice. It brings the passion out in the games, and the fans are an amazing part of our sport. So it's great to have them back in the building. You just talk with them, you work with them. I think we've matured a lot in that area last year, where we've gained a lot more respect from the refs, and you just work with them. You talk to them, you explain why you think it wasn't a call. Sometimes you yell at them and it gets heated, but they're pros too, and as long as you can have cooler heads prevail and talk it over after, you're not going to agree with all the calls, but it's important that as a team, I think we've matured a lot in that area, and we're going to continue maturing. We respect the refs, it's a tough job to do, but sometimes you disagree with calls. Yeah, and I think it's working with them after. I think in the heat of the battle, we're all guilty of yelling, and sometimes the refs yell back, and it's part of the game. It's actually a great part of the ref-player relationship that goes on in hockey. But then you work with them after, you talk with them. They're good guys. They're trying to do their job. Yeah, I'm not sure what Petey's status is. Sucks to see him come out of the game. He played really well for us. Soupy's obviously been a rock for us every time he goes in there. We got tons of confidence in him, and we would like to have given Petey a better start to allow him to have a better game, but that's on us, not him.